In this tutorial, you will learn how to prepare for the Ohio State Cosmetology and Barber Board Cosmetology Licensing Exam. This tutorial is specifically focused on the facial and manicure and also the setup for this room. Please note that the Ohio State Cosmetology and Barber Board does not endorse or recommend any products. The room you see is where you will perform the facial and manicure procedures. You will notice there is a manicure table and chair plus one trash can. The first thing that you will perform is the facial manicure setup. The following instructions will be read. Following all infection control and safety guidelines, you will set up all of the supplies that will be used for the facial and manicure portions of your exam and perform client protection. You have 15 minutes for your setup. You will be informed when you have 10 and 5 minutes remaining, and then they will tell you when you can begin. They may ask if you have any questions. So you will notice that my toolkit is sitting on the floor and not on the table. Your toolkit cannot sit on the table before you sanitize your hands and disinfect your station. The first thing you will do in this procedure is sanitize your hands. Notice that my bag does not touch the table before I perform these procedures. I set my hand sanitizer back in the toolkit, sanitize my hands, get out the disinfectant, and I will disinfect the entire surface of the table, the chair, and also the drawer inside. My table in this demonstration does not have a drawer, but please make sure you don't forget to disinfect your table. Once you have finished disinfecting, you will put your trash bag in the trash can below and immediately put your paper towel in the trash. Don't leave anything laying on your table. Your area must be maintained in a safe and sanitary manner at all times. Once you have completed these steps, you can begin to set out all of your products. Bottles can sit out through any procedure as long as they are properly closed. You'll notice that I put the towels out for the manicure portion. I will set up this entire area for the manicure. So the towels are in place. The manicure bowl is in place. Anything that is porous, such as a nail file, a nail buffer, paper towels, anything like that must be kept in either a Ziploc baggie and zipped at all times or kept in your drawer. You will drape your mannequin head. Once you have completed the setup, sanitize your hands again and wait for instructions. So the next procedure that you will perform is the cleansing facial massage portion of the exam. The following instructions will be read. You will now perform the cleansing massage portion of this exam. As a group, you will have 5 minutes to cleanse the face and then remove the cleanser. Once completed, an examiner will evaluate your cleansing. Once evaluated, your examiner will instruct you to apply your massage cream and wait for further instructions. You will be instructed to demonstrate the massage manipulations of effleurage, petrissage, tapotement, and friction. Once you've been evaluated, you will be instructed to remove your massage cream and finish your procedure. And then the examiner will tell you you may begin. sanitize my hands and then apply cleansing cream. There are many different methods that you can use to bring your cleansing cream. Could be towelettes, such as makeup wipes. It could be a little tub with spatulas. I choose to send my students with a bottle that they squeeze out. So we put cleansing cream on 2 pads, and the first thing that you will cleanse is the lips. So we cleanse the lips from corner to center, and I use 1 pad for each side of the face. You'll notice that my mannequin has no makeup on it before I brought it to boards. You have to bring your mannequin with no makeup, so make sure if your mannequin has makeup that you remove it before you come. I disposed of those pledgelets, and now I have 2 new pledgelets to cleanse the eyes. So the order of cleansing is lips, eyes, and then the face. Our mannequin's eyes are open, so I cleanse below the eyes and above the eyes on each side, and I use a new pledgelet for each eye, as if I'm taking off something like eyeshadow. Our book shows us to go down over the eyelashes. Since our mannequin's eyes are open, we don't perform it the way the book shows us. We perform it as if our client's eyes are open. I disposed of those pledgelets. I have 2 new pledgelets. And now I'm cleansing the face. So you'll notice that the direction that I cleanse is up and out toward the hairline. I have 1 pledgelet for each side of the face. Once I have completed that, I throw away the pledgelets. I never lay anything on the table. I get out 2 new pledgelets. And now I'm going to use astringent to remove the product from the face. So I'm removing the cleansing cream. You could possibly use water on pledgelets, whatever your instructor has taught you. So you remove all residual product from the face, make sure it's not shiny. Throw away the pledgelets when you're done and stand and wait. The examiner will say, you may now apply massage cream. So once they give you the instructions to apply massage cream, you will apply the massage cream to the face and wait for instructions. Again, you'll notice that my bottle is labeled massage cream. Every bottle that you use must be labeled in English. I apply the massage cream to my hands and apply it evenly all over the face. And I wait for the examiner to tell me to begin. So the examiner will say, demonstrate effleurage. Demonstrate petrissage. Demonstrate tapotement. Demonstrate friction. When everyone is finished, the examiner will tell you to complete the procedure, and then you will remove the massage product from the face. Again, my students use astringent on square pads, so we use one pad for each side of the face. We wipe in an upward and outward direction. Once we have removed the massage product from the face, we have to apply astringent. So we will do the exact same procedure again. The first time we're removing the massage product, the second time we're applying astringent. Your instructor may have you cover the eyes and spray the face with astringent. I have my students apply it with pads and wipe it on the face. Personal preference or how your instructor teaches you. While I was doing this procedure, a little bit of astringent dropped on the table. So if that really happens, and things do happen when you're bored, so you have to prepare for what can go wrong as well as doing the procedures right. So I disinfect the table and clean my area because it has to be maintained in a safe manner at all times. Once you have cleaned your station, sanitize your hands again and stand and wait for instructions. So the next procedure that you will perform is the manicure. And the following instructions will be read. You will now perform the basic manicure portion of this exam. You'll perform a complete manicure, including polish. Upon completion of this procedure, please turn the mannequin hand toward the front to indicate that you are finished. This procedure is 20 minutes. You will be informed when you have 10 and 5 minutes remaining. They may ask if there are any questions, and then once they're ready, they'll tell you when you can begin. So once they tell you you can begin, first you will sanitize your hands, and then you will sanitize your glove hand. Then you will get your nail file out of your zipped Ziploc baggie, and if there is anything else in your baggie, re-zip it and set it aside. It's important that you file from corner to center, and also that you are pinching the sides of the nails, so the sidewall area. You want to pinch each side of the fingernail as you file corner to center. You will continue this procedure for the entire hand. One of the task lines is that the length and shape of the nails is changed and uniform. Your instructor may have you use nail clippers to demonstrate changing the length and the shape of the nails. Whether you change the length and the shape with the nail file or the clippers and nail file, just know that the task line says changing the length and the shape. The next thing that you will do is immerse the fingers and the thumb in the water in the manicure bowl. So make sure that all of the fingers and thumb are completely immersed. Give it just a few seconds and completely dry the hand. These are all what we call task lines. These are all things that they are going to want to see you perform. And you will be graded on all of these. Next, you'll apply cuticle remover or softener, but don't touch the tip of the bottle to the hand. Put the lid back on and set it aside. Next, you will push back the cuticles. You'll notice that I'm using a metal pusher to push back the cuticles. There's a flat side and a raised side. You push back with the flat side of the metal pusher. And again, you continue this procedure on all 5 digits, 4 fingers and a thumb. You'll notice that again, I'm squeezing on the side walls to hold each finger. So I grab the finger on the sides of the fingernail at the side walls for control. Practice this ahead of time because it can be a little tricky to hold a glove that doesn't move with you. You'll notice that each time I put the implements in the trash can below and clean off the cuticle remover or softener. The next task line is to clean under the free edge. I'm using a Q-tip and I go under each fingernail and thumbnail to remove any product that might be under it or any filing debris that might be under it before we proceed. And you'll notice that immediately goes in the trash can. Next, you will demonstrate nippers. The examiner may have you demonstrate individually, or they may have you demonstrate as a group. Be prepared either way. So you will demonstrate a continuous movement. So you'll notice that I'm mocking, doing a nipping procedure about 3 strokes to demonstrate doing the cuticle area. And again, as usual, throughout this procedure, I'm pinching the side walls for control of the finger. That implement went in the trash can. In my Ziploc baggie, I get out the buffer, set the baggie aside, but I re-zip it, pinch the side walls, and demonstrate buffing. It's very important to remember that this trash bag is coming home with you. So this is not trash. This is demonstrating if you were in the salon, these implements would be going in disinfectant. But in this case, we don't have the disinfectant with us at boards. So we put all of these implements in the trash can below to bring back with us. Once you have completed buffing, the buffer will go in the trash can below. And you will apply cuticle oil to each of the fingers and the thumb. Again, do not touch the tip of the bottle to the nails. Put the cap back on and put it in place. You will use the massage cream again to demonstrate a massage on the hand. You have to massage the palm, the fingers, and the back of the hand. So I apply the massage cream first. I apply the palm, which it's difficult to see because the fingers fall down over my fingers as I'm doing it. So I'm doing circular motions with my thumbs on the palm, and I'm doing the same circular motions on the back of the hand. You will then do a massage on each of the fingers and the thumb. So I do a circular motion on each finger. and then I massage the thumb. Now you'll remove massage cream from the hand and the nails. Next, you will apply a base coat to each fingernail and thumb. As you're doing the polish, you're going to be working with very wet polish, and it can be quite a challenge to make sure that you don't bump the polish during the procedure. You have to be very careful. Sometimes you can turn your towel a little bit to get a better angle as you're working. Now you apply the dark polish. The task line says dark polish. It doesn't say a specific color, but make sure that it's very visible when you polish it. If you get polish on the glove during the procedure, make sure to clean that off immediately. And also know that acetone polish remover could eat your glove, so I would recommend using non-acetone polish remover so that you don't put a hole in the glove if you do have to use the polish remover. Notice how I very gently pick up each finger to do the polish. Ideally, if you can pinch the sides of the nail, it's a good idea. Every time I seem to do that, I end up with red polish on my hand. So try to pinch the sides of the nail if possible. But one of the task lines is that the final product is smooth and even on the nail. So it's very important that you're not bumping that nail polish as you apply it. Once you have completed polishing with the red polish, you will apply a top coat. And you'll notice I go in the same order every time. I'm going from pinky to thumb. Notice that I'm more careful each time as I pick up the nail to polish because these nails are very wet. In fact, the red polish is getting on my top coat brush as I'm polishing because the polish is so wet. But you have limited time. You only have 20 minutes to do this procedure, and it goes rather quick. Once you have completed all of the polish, close the bottles and set them aside. If you got anything on the towel, remove your towel, put it in the trash can below, and use a clean towel. Then you will turn the hand to show that you are finished. Make sure that your station is maintained in a clean and sanitary manner. before the examiner comes to check your hand. To find the latest information, visit www.cos.ohio.gov. Go to the Exam School Info tab and then scroll down to Cosmetology Practical Testing Information Packet. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope this helps you prepare for your state board exam. And I wish you the very best of luck. Your journey has just begun.